Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you are already in the UK, then you know that there are massive advantages relocating to this beautiful, amazing country. But if you're still out of the UK, then you know that there are lots of benefits for you being here. But this doesn't come without its challenges. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to share the journey that one of our carers has had, and in fact I'm currently supporting her to apply for a new job with the NHS in the UK because she has just been sacked from her carer job after a few months relocating to the UK, and her visa has been cancelled by her UK employer. And the reason I'm sharing this is for learning purposes, so that because I know there are many people in these circumstances, but also so that you know what to do if anything like this happens. So it's very crucial that you watch this video till the very end to hear everything that has happened. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time. If you haven't joined this family, hit the subscribe button below because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. I'm very passionate about free visa sponsorship jobs to relocate to the UK or switch your visa without spending thousands of pounds, without getting bankrupt, without selling all of your belongings to come to this country and be frustrated, but also career progression, so that when you're here, what are the best opportunities for you to pursue? That's what I'm all about. So if you need to contact me and you need support with any of these processes that I've spoken about, progressing into nursing, free nursing courses to study in the UK without paying any tuition fees, getting a job with the NHS where you can relocate with your dependents, spending less than £2,000 for the whole process, and also opportunities to progress to senior positions so they can earn extra money. But one of the things I'm also very passionate about is work from home opportunities. I tell you, working from home is the real deal right now. So check the comment section, you see my contact details, and you can contact me immediately after watching this video, obviously, because if you're watching this right now, then everything I've spoken about will be absolutely perfect for you. So, by the way, which country are you at the moment? From where are you watching this video? I'd like you to drop a comment in the comment section below with the name of your country so that I know exactly where you're joining from, and it just helps me to be able to tailor the information that I'm sharing here, with you. But if you also are considering any particular jobs in the UK, you have any questions, there's anything that you're interested in, please leave that in the comment section below and I will provide further details. So what happened to this carer? So this carer came from home, she spent a lot of money to actually relocate to the UK. She's always dreamt of being in this amazing country. So she eventually made it here and thought, oh my goodness, I'm settled and all of this. But no, that was only the beginning of more challenges to actually arise for her. And by the way, I've created a support group for work from home jobs like I was talking about called the Work from Home Tribe. When you join, you have companies recruiting work from home, workers. You've got links to those companies. You've got free courses for you to get started with learning the necessary skills that you need to work 100% from home. You also have access to CV samples, so they're ready for you to use. You've also got samples for cover letters so that they're available for you to use, and also side hustle ideas that you can get started this 2025 to ensure that not only are you doing these jobs that we do that pay very little. In fact, let me tell you, these jobs that we're doing in the UK, I'm a huge advocate for them, but they're only there to help you get your stay in the UK to get started, but you're supposed to be focusing on career progression because the work from home jobs, that's really what will make you to have money. I'm telling you out of experience. So if you're interested in knowing more about the Work From Home Tribe and the support group and all of that, drop a comment in the comment section below and say Work From Home Tribe. When I see the word Work From Home Tribe, I'll provide more details. Because if you're watching this, that program and that support group is absolutely perfect for you. It doesn't matter whether you're employed, you're unemployed, you're in the UK, you're not, you're a nurse, you're a midwife, you're a carer, you're a student, you're on a dependent visa, work visa, whatever visa, you need to be in that program because it will help you to earn money that your normal job, I tell you, would not be able to pay you. I'm saying this out of experience because there are lots of reasons. But anyway, I'll talk about that later on. So what happened to this carer? So this carer is very scared of dogs. She's very scared of dogs, not really used to animals like many of us are, by the way. And so she was working in domiciliary care. And look, if you have got experience in domiciliary care, I want you to drop a comment in the comment section and say domiciliary care. Because if you have not worked as a domiciliary carer in the UK, let me tell you something, you've not experienced any challenges in this country. I worked as a domiciliary carer for 2 days. The third day, I was like, I'm done. I'm not coming. this is the end because it is a very, very tough job. And I'm saying this as somebody who is very resilient, who has worked 13 years now in the UK. That was the toughest job that I ever had. So this carer came over, very scared of dogs, and guess what happened? She went to the first client's house, dogs everywhere, huge, massive. Unfortunately, for some reason, many of the clients that the company that she was working with had, they had so many dogs. Apart from the fact that she was starting work at 6 a.m. to finish at 10 p.m., dogs were all over the place. She's not used to, very scared, very tired. I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below. What is your relationship with dogs? Are you a dog person or not? I'm saying this because it's a phobia that I think is legit. People kind of take it for granted because in a country like the UK, I'm going to tell you, many people actually prefer animals, dogs, to humans. I mean, I know a lot of people that prefer those dogs and animals to proper, full on human beings, including themselves. So, what is your relationship with dogs, animals? Are you very much into dogs? Are you scared of dogs? What is your own personal relationship? Leave that in the comment section below. Because for me personally, I am very, very scared of dogs. And let me tell you something. When I qualified, if you're not aware, by the way, I started my UK journey as a carer in a nursing home. That's why I'm talking about all of this. I've got that experience, and then I studied nursing in the UK and I've progressed to the most senior clinical nursing job, which is working as an advanced nurse practitioner. So when I sit here to tell you about career progression opportunities in the UK, the fact that you're going to be earning money, I have walked the talk. I've gone through all those pathways and studying for free in the UK. I've got 2 masters that I did without paying any tuition fees. In fact, for my first master's degree, I was being paid over £30,000 per year and my employer paid my tuition fees. And for my second master's degree, I was being paid over £50,000 per year and my employer paid my tuition fees. I'm not saying all of this to brag. I'm just saying this because there are people that, like me, are frustrated in the UK. They're stuck. They are in this country for many years. They don't know what to do and all of that. There are opportunities for you to pursue. And if you're interested in these opportunities, I would like you to leave a comment in the comment section below and say, I want career progression. Please leave a comment in the comment section below and say, I want career progression. When I see that, I'm going to be able to contact you, find out more details from you so I can support you to progress. The UK is a very frustrating country if you're stuck in the same position or worse still, worse off than you were back home. And let me tell you something. Many of the people that are coming to the UK, they're going to be worse off here than they were back home because the opportunities here, there are many, but they're not just going to support you. Your employer is not going to come to you and say, oh my God, Mel, you're so good. We think we should do X, Y, Z. It's going to be your choice. It's going to be for you to dig that information and all of that. And that's why I empathize with many of you that are not proactive, with many of you that are not pushful, because this country doesn't need people that are not pushful. You see how I sit here, I talk about my experiences openly. I talk very freely about the things I've done, the things I want to do. That's like literally that's how you need to be. You need to be very, very out there. If you're just like, oh no, that's not good for me, they're gonna deal with you. But anyway, what happened to this carer? So because she's so scared of animals, scared of dogs and all that, she ended up, by the way, getting sacked because she was so scared. 3 clients, she refused going to see those clients. And so the company was like, hey, if you're refusing to see our clients, guess what? Then we don't need you. You need to go to work. And she was like, no, I'm scared of these dogs. I'm not able to go. And that's how she got sacked. Just for that reason. She got sacked and they've given her obviously a sack letter. They've cancelled all of her shifts. She hasn't got any more shifts. And that was how she was like, Melvis, I saw your video on YouTube. That's why I thought I should contact you because I'm in the situation. I have, very, very disheartening circumstances. So again, you need to be very smart. You need to make sure that when you're going through challenges in the UK, what should you do? I want to leave a comment in the comment section below and say, I know how to manage challenges. This is something that is huge. Leave a comment in the comment section below and say, I know how to manage challenges. As soon as you sense that there is a problem at work in this country, especially if you're on visa sponsorship, let me tell you something. Start applying for a new job. That's what's going to save you. Because if your employer turns around and cancels your visa, you're going to be in a deep lot of trouble. You know what I mean? So you need to be smart. You need to be ahead of the game. I'm somebody that, I am on the path of the truth. Let me say it that way. And you need to know that these employers are running a business. For them, it's a business. For you, it's a job, which means your employer's objectives are to ensure that their business is running smoothly, successfully, and that they're making the profit that they should make. But for you, your objective is your own well being and ensuring that you're delivering the service that your employer is paying you to deliver, which means that your objectives are kind of going that way and your employer's objectives are going that way. So you need to be very smart. If you've got problems in the UK, I'm telling you, you need to start looking for a job immediately. Don't wait until things have escalated before you start applying. I'm saying this because, look, I am a pro when it comes to supporting people with problems at work. That's literally what I do. I've got a private career coaching program, if you're not aware, where I support people with career progression. I support nurses that have been referred to the NMC. I support people that are going through disciplinary proceedings, and all of that from an individual perspective, because with my background and experience in management, leadership, and all of that, in the NHS, I know literally almost everything about all the policies. I'm very good because if there's a problem that has happened, I have experienced it. I've had somebody who has gone through it and I've supported that person through it. So I've got a lot of knowledge, with all of this. And I'm telling you that the best thing you can do for yourself is the earlier once you sense that there's something going on, start looking for a job, because you don't want the employer to outsmart you. You don't want to get into depression. You don't want to be stressed out from these employers. You want to be ahead of your game. I know what I'm talking about. So again, she wasn't applying for any jobs. She was just trying to negotiate. She had just come from home, to be fair on her. She's not been in the UK for a long time. So it's very, very sad. But that's what's happened. She's been sacked. And so I was saying to her, look, girl, don't worry. She's very learned, very educated. And all we're trying to do now is support her to get a job with the NHS. And I'm really looking forward to just supporting her to get out of this really stressful situation, because she's relocated to this country. She's supposed to be enjoying the fruits of her labor, but she's then stuck in this position. And I'm like, well, by the way, what do you think about this dismissal? Is it fair dismissal or unfair dismissal? I would like you to drop a comment in the comment section below. Fair dismissal if you think it was fair to sack her, or unfair dismissal if you think this has not been fair at all and this carer has been treated in a very ridiculous way and all of that. But like I said before, as far as the employers are concerned, they are thinking about their business, they're thinking about their company, and they're thinking about what will work for them. So as an employee, you have to have your own bag, and all of that. So start looking for jobs if you're in any challenging circumstances. Don't wait until you get sacked. And talking about this, I'm going to share a personal experience with you, because a few years ago, when I was a newly qualified nurse, I worked as a district nurse. So district nurse is like the nursing equivalent for domiciliary care. So I was seeing patients in their own homes. And let me tell you something. I was working in London, one of the most challenging places in the UK. That's where I was based. And I had patients that I used to go to their houses to see them. They had loads of dogs. I was very anxious. I'm not a dog person. I'm not used to dogs and animals. And I was so afraid. I was so scared every single day. I said to my manager, I'm so scared of these dogs. Many of the people didn't want to put their dogs away. And I was like, I'm so scared. I don't feel safe going there. And my manager was like, Melvis, you're a nurse. You've got a duty of care to your patients and you've got to go there. And I think it was more like, I was a very young nurse. I was new into nursing. And so the older nurses kind of when I say older, I mean more experienced nurses. They just didn't want to go there. And I just got I got sent those clients all the times I had to go. And there was this particular client that I had to go and see 3 times a week to do leg dressings for 2 hours. So 2 hours 3 times per week. Oh my God. He had these massive dogs. Literally, as I was on the floor doing these compression bandages and all of that, the dogs were literally sniffing on me. And I was so scared. For 2 hours, I was in that position. Look, I didn't last how many months in that job. I was like, please, I need to live for my dear life. And I quit. I found a different job. And I left. I'm sharing this because many of us are going through different challenges. Sometimes it's not only the things that have to do directly with your job or patients. There are factors like these that will affect the quality of your work. Please don't put yourself under such circumstances. Like I said, I really struggled in that job because the dogs were massive. They were literally looking at me and he was like, oh, don't be scared, nurse. It's very harmless. It's so lovely. Oh, look at the dog. Oh, so cute. And I was started thinking, no, I need to run away. But I had the leg ulcers to do. Look, if you've not worked in this UK, hey, let me tell you, you will not understand the challenges that some of us are facing. But anyway, it's about coming out of those challenges safely. So leave a comment in the comment section below and say, I will succeed, because you need a combination of grace, you need a combination of blessings, you need a combination of smartness, hard work, grace, whatever you call it. You need all of that to be able to excel in this country. So again, do you think this dismissal was fair? Do you think it was unfair? I'd like to hear your comments in the comment section below, because like I say, I'm currently supporting her. If you're already a member of my private coaching program, we're going to talk more about this during our live class on Thursday, and I hope that you're also going to meet this carer so that you can hear from her directly about the challenges that she's faced, because she's only had a few months in the UK, but very, very challenging. And so I know that there are many people who are also going through similar circumstances, and that's why you see I'm very keen to talk about these opportunities, to say you need to be progressing. That's why I go on about career progression on here. You cannot come to this country and stay stuck in the same position. And by the way, I talked about those work from home jobs and the work from home tribe and the support group. I would like you to leave a comment in the comment section and say work from home tribe. When I see that, I'll send you further details so that you can explore and get started with these work from home jobs. Because imagine if you got sacked from your job today. Look, it's very, very easy. People go to work, they do things, they're not even sure that anything has happened. You come back home, they're like, hey, XY that happened the other day. And you're like, what? So what would you do? You need a plan B. And this plan B will very soon become your main gig. I'm saying this out of experience, because as an advanced nurse practitioner, I have recently negotiated a job that pays me between 70 to 80 pounds per hour. 70 to 80 pounds per hour is a lot of money, in the UK. But the work from home jobs that I do pay me a lot more. I make between 5 to 10,000 pounds every single month from these work from home jobs. But when I add everything else that I do, you know what I mean? Speaking engagements and all of that, I make between 15 to 20,000 pounds per month. Yes, consistently every single month. I'm saying this so that you see what else is possible, so that you see how, if you think out of the box, what you're capable of achieving in this country. And that's why I like to say that my videos are only for people who are part of the top 1%. Yes, not 10%, the top 1% of people that are interested in personal and professional development in the UK. You're keen to retire early, you're keen to give in your best, but you're also willing to be paid fairly for the services that you're offering, because we're not coming to this country to be broke, to be worse off than we were back home. You're here to excel, to thrive. And that's what I said to this carer: don't cry, don't worry. Life hasn't ended. You're already here. All you can do is move forward. You've already come to this country. Don't sit sobbing and crying and get depressed. That's not helpful. So that's why I thought I need to share this experience with you. I need to encourage those of you that are going through challenges at the moment, to say to you, there's a lot of support out there from even private organizations or just friends and family. Don't be alone. Get support. And immediately you sense that there's a problem in your job, please start applying for a new job, because you don't want these employers to sack you when you least expect it and to get your life frustrated. You've come too far to be frustrated by an employer in this country. I'm talking from the perspective of an immigrant, because I know the sacrifices that we've made to be in this country. So again, drop a comment in the comment section below and say 2025 is my year of success, because this year has to be the year. I don't want to say the year for success, the year of success, which means you're going to succeed through every single thing that you're trying to do, and you're going to excel and thrive. So leave a comment in the comment section and say the year of success. And if you've watched this video till now, I absolutely appreciate your time, and I'd like you to say I watched this video till the end. I like that, because it tells me that you have taken the time and the effort to watch what I'm saying. So leave a comment as I've watched this video till the end. Share this with your friends, loved ones, colleagues. Encourage them, because encouragement goes a very, very long way sometimes, because a lot of people are going through quite a lot. So if you need to contact me, check the comment section. You'll see my contact details on there, and we can go through your own specific circumstances. But remember, the work from home tribe, and I'll see you in this video right here.